July Tenors. Welcome to your learning session for Great Camp Meeting. We're going to look at section 2 and section 3. Section 2 we've done, bits of the last 2 weeks out in the courtyard, but I'm going to start you with the final section, which is really your moment, your pièce de résistance, because you go, "Oh children, don't you get weary. Oh children, don't you get weary. Oh children, don't you get weary. There's a great camp meeting in the promised land. Oh," and then it repeats. So let's just look at that. Oh children, don't you get weary. First bit. Oh children, don't you get weary. Let's try those two together. So that's after 1 and 1. So that's, oh children, don't you get weary. Oh children, don't you get weary. So it repeats twice, and it's really up to you how blue you want to get. That's a blues scale. Oh children, don't you get weary. It's just kind of minory, but this is with a bit more blue. Oh children, don't you get weary. Oh children, don't you get weary. Oh children, don't you get weary. So there's 3 altogether, 2 identical. They're the same. Third one. So normally weary is slow. Weary. But on the final one you get, oh children, don't you get weary. Normally it goes, get weary. But on the last one it's quick, get weary. Oh children, don't you get weary. Because you've got to get it out of the way, because you've still got to sing, there's a great camp meeting in the promised land. Oh. And the O is 1 note above land. There's a great camp meeting in the promised land. Oh. Which is what you do in the opening stanza. Oh, together children, don't you get weary. Oh, together children, don't you get weary. Children, don't you get weary. There's a great camp meeting in the promised land. Oh. You tag that bit on the end of this section. Oh children, don't you get weary. There's a great camp meeting in the promised land. Oh. But you do it twice. The second time is different, just that moment. Oh children, don't you get weary. There's a great camp meeting in the promised land. Great camp meeting in. So officially you go back to the meet. Great camp meeting in. Great camp meeting in the promised land. But frankly, once you get to the end, anything goes. You can go, great camp meeting in the promised land. If you really want to. I won't mind and I won't know. But you've really just got to feel it. Feel whatever your promised land is, you've got to feel it at the end there. Anyway, let's just check we got that and do that section, yeah? So the O, because your solo there, 2, 3, and go. Oh children, don't get weary. Oh children, don't you get weary. Oh children, don't you get weary. There's a great camp meeting in the promised land. Oh children, don't you get weary. Oh children, pitches. Okay, so let's run into it with a run and never tire section. So you've gone great camp, so great camp meeting in the promised land. Run and never tire, 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 run and never tire. Four of these. Run and never tire. Fourth one. Run and never tire. We're gonna run and never tire, run and never tire, run and never tire, run and never tire. There's a great camping in the promised land. Okay, just have a look at that section again. So this is the second section. Remember from last week? And then up to this note. Stay up there. No, I don't mind if you don't put that in. We're gonna run, because it's a bit ugly. It's probably better if you go run and never tire, run and never tire, and leave that move to the basses. I know what's on the recorded part, but this will be easier for you. Run and never tire, run and never tire, run and never tire. Two of those. Run and never tire, run and never tire. There's a great king in the promised land. And oh, children, don't you worry. Oh, children, don't you get weary. Oh, children, don't you get weary. There's a great camp meeting in the promised land. Oh, the people don't get weary. Oh, children, don't you get weary. Third one. Oh, children, don't you get weary. There's a great camp meeting in the promised land. So what I did there at the end? All right, let's do the whole song. Ready? So that's your note. If you want to be up here, walk together, children. That's fine. The official part is walk together, children. Ready? That's the note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk together, children. Don't you get weary. Walk together, children. Don't you get weary. Walk together, children. Don't you get weary. There's a great camp meeting in the promised land. Oh, walk together, children. Don't you get weary. Repeat. Walk together, children. Don't you get weary. Walk together, children. Don't you get weary. There's a great camp meeting in the promised land. Run and never tire, run and never tire, run and never tire, run and never tire. Four of these. Run and never tire, 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 run and never tire. Down, run and never tire. Up, run and never tire. There's a great camp meeting in the promised land. And oh, children, don't you get weary. Oh, children, don't you get weary. Oh, children, don't you get weary. Great camp meeting in the promised land. Oh, repeat. Oh, children, don't you get weary. Oh, children, don't you get weary. Oh, children, don't you get weary. There's a great camp meeting in the promised land. I think you got it. Hope you have. See you back in the main room.